Editing is the process of taking what you have and turning it into something awesome. For example, if you wanted to make a sentence, you start out with some words. Now for that sentence to make sense, those words need to be in the right order. So let's do that. The right order. Good. Now, you have to see, do I really need all these words to say what I want to say? I don't think so. So let's take out some of those. Good. Now I have all the words there in the right order, but something's missing. And if you think you can add in something later, that'll help what you want to say make more sense. You can do that too. So let's do that. And this is basically what editing is. It's the process of taking what you have, putting it in an order which makes sense, cutting out the flab, and adding in stuff later that might help. And the answer to that is no. Now that you've shot your video, it's time for editing. Now the first thing you need for editing is an editing software. You can get a free one like iMovie, there's a lot of good ones, even Windows Movie Maker. Or you can invest in a paid software like Adobe Premiere, even Final Cut Pro X. These softwares are a little expensive, but ultimately worth it if you're into video making for the long haul. Now the process of editing a video varies depending on which software you've chosen, but broadly these are the steps that you can follow. Number 1. Import your footage. Get all your footage inside the video editing software that you're using. Make sure it's all there. Watch the footage. Watch your actors' dumb faces. Pause and then send them screenshots. Classic. Number 2. Review your footage. Watch it again. Cut out things that you absolutely cannot use. If you are planning to make a blooper reel, this is a good time to find footage that can go into that. Number 2. Review your footage.
One more please. Number 2, don't cover your face.
Okay. Number 2, review your footage. Make sure it's all there. That was not number 2. Step 3, making a rough cut. Now if you recorded video and audio separately, now is the time to sync them. After you've done that, take your footage and put it in the right order. Don't worry about finesse right now, just make sure the footage is where it's supposed to be. Watch the footage that you have. Does it suck? Of course it does. But don't worry, that's why we have step 4, making finer cuts. Now that you have your rough cut, start fine-tuning. Start shaving off little bits of footage here and there. Once you feel like there's nothing else you can remove, there's probably something else you can remove. Don't worry and trust your instincts. You might want to edit with a particular style, like jump cuts. You may like or dislike these, it's really up to you. Just be sure not to overuse them, because they can get really annoying. Number 5, add the fancy. If you need titles, text, transitions, animations, anything, now is the time to add it. After you're done with this step, your video should start looking pretty done, which is why the next step is number 6. You're done. Congratulations, your video is done. That's right, champion. You are ready. Now there's 100 things you can do after this, but this covers the very basics of video editing. If you're interested in learning more, you can look up other things like color correction, making sure your audio is leveled and mixed to sound badass, creating custom titles and animating stuff. And you can also add some really cool visual effects. One second, I need to take this.
Hello, Kanan! I need your help.
What? What happened?
We are under attack from giant space robot aliens.
What?
I need to know one thing to stop them.
Yeah, anything.
Are you
What?
a little princess?
Really? Who is telling people this? Who is... Thanks for watching.
Here's something that's really crucial for comedy videos, but somehow is something that creators always seem to ignore, and that is feedback.